Hello everyone, and welcome back to Revival Tournaments. This is Gold Mason, and I am joined once again by Miyoki.
Hey everybody.
And it is a wonderful day here at Revival Tournaments. We are going to be commentating the Smogon ADV Cup Finals. It was a pretty hype cup. It was full of some amazing competitors. Really awesome to see as they tried to battle their way into Classic playoffs. Classic, for the uninformed, is a best-of-5 Gen 1 through 5 tournament. It has cups for each individual generation, single-limb tours, and the winner of the tour obviously gets a lot of street cred, but more importantly, the tours give points that allow you to potentially get into Classic playoffs and earn a trophy on Smogon. So, without further ado, we have the winner of ADV Revival 1, Sapientia, against a relative newcomer. It is JoJ. You guys may have heard him on the channel before. He is an ADV PL winner, and he is back to potentially win ADV Cup.
JoJ's run was very interesting. He beat excellent players like McMagan and Bihi. So it's a very hype match.
Yeah, absolutely. He also beat, I believe, Zokuru.
And Frodazi.
Blazing Dark. Yeah, he had an amazing run. Sapientia, no slouch either. Beat Shiloh. Beat quite a few other people. But, I mean, don't really need an introduction for the winner of ADV Revival 1, so let's just hop into these games.
It's gonna be a clash of generations.
Absolutely, and I always love Sapientia's avatar. It's such a cool one.
Jolteon gets a free Thunderbolt into Zapdos.
But the Zapdos looks to be specially defensive, so it's either... Yeah, it's going to get a Roar off here.
Of course, the Salamence.
I like the Thunderbolt there. You know that the Zapdos is probably going to Roar and not have Thunder Wave, so...
JoJ is far in progress with every move. Always attacking, not letting Sapientia get many free turns.
Absolutely. Rock Slide, Fire Blast, Salamence is actually very strong here into the Zapdos and Skarmory, but not as much into the Blissey.
Metagross, very obvious switching. Sapientia predicts this Metagross switch, get a little bit of chip heal on Skarmory, and it will probably leave the next Meteor match. But it will not risk it. Moltres comes in and takes the Meteor match. It's abandoned Metagross by the damage.
A lot of damage. I don't like the Jolteon being the switch in for the Will-O-Wisp. Even if it was like a fire move, for example, that is very tough to get your Jolteon Will-O-Wisp this early.
The spikes damage stacks up with the Willow, but we get an attack raise on Metagross. That's the real issue with Metagross. You can really wall it, you need to just minimize the damage it can do. And as we see, Sapientia decides to let Skarm die to minimize the damage Metagross can do here.
But definitely does not like seeing Starmie come in. Skarmory down means that that spike is probably going away here. Unless there's a... Oh, Misdreavus.
What a Hydro Pump. The read was very, very good play by JoJ. Put Sapientia in a very tough spot because now Misdreavus cannot stay in another Hydro Pump.
Especially since it is probably Mean Look Perish Song. Looks like ABR Superman for Sapientia, which means that last is, yep, Flygon for the Superman build.
JoJ's team is also made by a very good player, Linear Curve.
Oh, really?
Very characteristic. Yeah. This is a very characteristic Jolt Spikes by Linear Curve.
Yeah, one thing to note once again is that JoJ's real Moltres switch in is Starmie, not Skarmory. And that's going to be tough. The Moltres is going to get a lot of value every turn that it's in.
Yep. The Jolteon double was cool, which probably reveals the Salamence doesn't have Dragon Claw, because otherwise Salamence would have double in it. Which is also tough, because Dragon Claw Salamence kind of won here.
Yeah, there's Brick Break, Fire Blast, and Rock Slide, so unless...
Last move is probably Hidden Power Grass.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. The team is a little weakened to Swampert otherwise. Oh man, that is an unfortunate toxic miss.
He couldn't risk Starmie coming in into a hidden power grass, so he decided to sack Skarmory, which is not a super bad play. I think I was gone Salamence, but it's alright. What an incredible double. Metagross coming into Blissey.
Yeah, Misdreavus is going to go down. That means Starmie will be able to spin that spike away freely now next time it comes in. However, solving the Metagross, or sorry, the Moltres switch in is tough. Tyranitar is going to go down.
We see a lot of damage and trading being done by both players because none can really wall Moltres or wall Metagross correctly. So there's a lot of trading going on. But looks like this Flygon walls Salamence.
Oh wow, catches.
Oh.
The Sapientia might have realized that it's the linear curve team and realized that it might not have Dragon Claw, so really nice stay in.
Sapientia plays this game since 2010 or something like that. Even before that, I guess. He's one of the OG players.
Caught the read on Salamence switching out both times. Again, just probably knows the team, so it's really tough for JoJ to make any progress here. Salamence without Dragon Claw here is not going to make it through Flygon at all. Yeah,
even without knowing the team, you can just figure it out by simulation, right? Yeah. Salamence does not stay on Flygon, so yeah, that's looking tough for JoJ.
It was looking like a fairly even game until this sequence where Flygon just got two really nice Earthquakes off, and the spike isn't going to go away. Down goes Salamence.
The correct sequence for JoJ should have been bait Blissey in with off me on the Flygon early and then get free matches with Metagross, because as we saw, Metagross was a really tough matchup for Sapientia, and usually it is a mon that ABR Superman has trouble dealing with.
Absolutely. And that is game one. Flygon, I mean, again, without the Dragon Claw, Flygon pretty much just won the game. The Wisp switch in being Jolteon. Ooh.
Yeah, this game is one that makes the Flygon haters feel a little salty, because Flygon really did a good job here.
Well, unfortunately, I am a Flygon hater, so I did not like watching this game. But we're going to move on to game two.
As a Flygon lover, I enjoyed it, but JoJ is my friend, so not that much.
Oh, man. Well, we are on to game two. Here it is. Sapientia versus JoJ, and one win away from Sapientia taking the cup. Lead Gengar!
Oh my god. This is always tough. Yeah, JoJ did the trading technique and just forcing damage on Gengar.
Really nice double from JoJ, getting Skarmory in on the Doug trio that came to trap Tyranitar locked into Rock Slide, or Tyranitar that's just clicking Rock Slide to get damage on Gengar.
Yep. Looks like a special offense from Sapientia.
Yeah, I'm thinking
really nice double.
Zapdos or Suicune in the back. Celebi goes down but takes a huge chunk off Charizard. That
interesting. Jirachi switching. Oh, it's faster.
Yeah, I was about to say that's kind of weird, because the Celebi also knew that it was faster than the Charizard. I'm assuming from Sand Order. Yeah, so could have been a speed tie.
True. Not sure. Yeah. I think going Gengar probably means that Gengar doesn't have Thunderbolt, but the stay with Bird was very good for JoJ, and now Tyranitar is gonna chip Jirachi even more. Charizard's looking like a threat here.
Yeah, especially with the arrow to force Jirachi out here, or kill it even.
Yeah, arrow spikes is always a tough matchup for those special offenses.
Skarmory comes in. Really just as a way to get Arrow out. Not going to be able to click spikes after the taunt.
Single spikes usually is enough to beat those types of structures.
I was thinking the exact same.
The assumption that Gengar might not have Thunderbolts is becoming a reality here.
Yeah, it's going down to the Drill Peck. I'm assuming that Sapientia has like a Suicune in the back, and that's going to be the... Oh, never mind, that is a Regice.
There could still be a Suicune in the back.
Yeah, definitely. In comes Blissey. So JoJ brought the Cowboy Dan. Charizard Arrow Spikes.
Very good pick into this matchup. This Regice could be something funny like Rain Dance or something.
Oh yeah, to get rid of the Sandstorm. After Doug takes down Tar. That would actually be very useful here, especially if the Suicune is last.
Tough. Nice boom from Sapientia. Dugtrio comes in, finishing the job. Killing Blissey with probably an Earthquake. Yeah, that's what we hear. And Charizard can potentially sub freely here in a free turn and kill something. Or never mind, just Flamethrower. Yeah, Suicune comes in. A bulky water was needed here, otherwise the team was super frail into Moltres. Charizard chunks it heavily. Hydro Pump connect, but the remaining Pokemon, unless Suicune is Hidden Power Grass, which it is.
Oh my gosh.
But Arrow, I think Skarm probably lives a hit and chips
Barely.
with 1 HP. That's so hype.
Oh my gosh.
Skarm chips Suicune enough to let it die to the Arrow double edge, and Arrow's probably gonna finish the game here. That's crazy. What a close game.
My god. Down Dugtrio goes, yeah. I'm surprised a little bit that it was an offensive Suicune, but I guess it makes sense, especially as the spec off idea. And you have the Regice to fall back on for special attacks, so pretty nice game from both. Some very nice reads, especially Sapientia, you know, not assuming that maybe the Charizard and the Celebi were speed tied or anything like that, just saying that, oh, I'm faster for sure, and getting that nice chip early, but JoJ maintaining the Charizard and bringing home the win. So
yep, JoJ did a really nice play staying forward on Jirachi to get damage. I am not sure he needed to sack Tyranitar's HP, because Charizard is also a very good Gengar punish. But even like, you can judge play, 'cause it's not really a bad play, it's just a different line. A less risky, I guess, line for his team.
Absolutely. And we are on to game 3, the final game. Who will take home the ADV Cup? Will it be Sapientia or will it be JoJ? You're here to find out, and so are we.
Match for all the marbles.
And that is a Hariyama.
Nice nickname from JoJ.
Interesting. Well,
that means I miss you in Portuguese. If you're not aware. We see Snorlax cursing and double edging Skarmory. That set is meant to force it to roar it while dealing significant chip.
I'm surprised that Boom wasn't done here. I did like Sapientia's read on Snorlax going to a Magneton on Skarmory. Tried to double that Magneton in, but did not pay off. But it didn't really matter. The Snorlax didn't boom the Skarmory. Curse Boom is usually a line you can see where Skarmory will get destroyed by the boom. But... Yep.
If his didn't boom, he probably doesn't have it. Just like Curse 3 attack, so which is a common set. Not really common, but it's on the getting more common time.
Especially with these 5 Mons, I'm hoping that last is a Magneton then, because I don't know how you're breaking through Skarmory as well. But in comes Salamence on the Gyarados. We had some stuff happen there, but nothing too consequential. A lot of positioning and moving around. don't like this Dragon Dance again. I don't think that unless this Gyarados is Thunder, that it is breaking through the Skarmory.
Hidden Power Rock could deal some significant damage and force it to roar, but yeah, it doesn't look like it. But it roared anyways.
Or Hidden Power Ghost, either way. I don't think it'll be Ghost because yeah. Last was revealed to be Metagross, and I don't love this team into Skarmory. I mean, I don't see how you force any damage on it.
Metagross should be Choice Band, I think, but the switch was tricky. I guess you should have stayed with Metagross and mashed force progress, like he did Game 1 with multiple attacks. The burn alleviates the pressure a little bit.
Yeah, especially, yep, the spike will go away, and it is a 5-grounded team, so the spike being gone is crucial.
Hariyama looks like a real threat for some, but with the wish part stuff.
Yeah, tried to read Claydol coming in.
I think it's a low reward, high risk play. Oh, Metagross is in. Catches the Magneton. That's awesome.
Yeah, really nice. Magneton and being gone is very nice for the Metagross to get some good damage coming back in. But
this drop back was very smart from Sapientia because he probably knows he can spike later, and this means Starmie cannot come into spikes anymore. The double back to Hariyama was super juicy here. Or Snorlax, I think. Yeah, now Bliss is gonna get some mileage.
It's not too bad. A little bit of damage, but yeah, again, the Skarmory is going to be tough. You got to get the turns right, and you don't have Boom, so you're not actually forcing all of that damage down.
Yeah, the team should have maintained the offensive pressure on the early turns. Now the game seems even enough for the Skarm to overpressure the team. Especially when Gyarados comes in.
Yeah.
I have some insider info here. JoJ actually told me that he wanted to change the Gyarados set for Taunt, but he didn't feel confident enough before the game to do it. It would have been very good here. Taunt Gyara.
Yeah, Taunt Gyarados would have been amazing here. But instead, unfortunately, it wasn't brought. Hariyama can get a knockoff for some good damage in here. This Salamence is choice banded, notably, so it is not long for the world, but there's also not really a good switch in on JoJ's side. I guess Gyarados, but you're taking some, yeah, 45% even with the Intimidate.
It's a lot of damage. Skarmory coming in double rainy turn.
Yeah. And
the spike's really is taking damage here.
Yeah, there's also just too many switch-ins on Sapientia's side. Too many things that you have to...
Every time Blissey comes into a free turn like this, it gets a free wish, which...
Yeah, and Crunch is not gonna do very much here.
Looking tough for JoJ, besides... Even if he still got all his 6 Pokemon, Sapientia doesn't. I don't see how he can force much progress, because if he goes Hariyama here, for example, Claydol just heals up with the best by Blissey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Metagross coming into a probable wish here.
Yeah.
I think exploding here is not a bad play from... Yeah, he mashed. Just heals Suicune, unfortunately.
Yeah, but even the explosion, like if it killed the Suicune or the Skarmory coming in, like then the wish gets passed to one of Claydol or Salamence freely.
But at least you're forcing something to happen. You can
that
like keep taking attacks and doing nothing. Big double edge. Suicune looks very threatening here. Assuming it's a defensive Suicune team.
Yeah. Making it through Blissey and Skarmory just doesn't look very easy for JoJ here. Down Starmie goes. And that is all the speed control.
Yep. Salamence gonna run rampant here.
I actually think that might have been a double turn. Double to... You know that the Suicune's going to be sacked, so you can go Gyarados or even Hariyama, and then... Well, probably not, actually. Not
I don't think you
Hariyama,
can pull it off here. For some reason, Claydol is faster than Gyarados, so... Yeah.
Yeah, Psychic.
Armory comes in pretty freely. It's gonna force something to die here.
After Leftovers plus Protect, that is like 6%
negligible
of
damage.
Yeah,
Yep.
6%. The Metagross is gonna have to get like... Yeah. Well, Blissey's gone. But Claydol is very threatening now. Probably needed to save that Metagross.
Claydol's probably sweeps here. Faster than everything. We're gonna see the first Claydol sweep? Nah, that's been done before multiple times. It's a very good Pokemon.
Yeah. I don't know about saving the Hariyama there either.
I think he loses anyways. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Points.
Because the Gyarados is slower. Yeah, it's over.
It is
Everything
over.
dies to Claydol.
Sapientia takes another win.
Was there a... Well, probably not, but I was going to say, is there a line where you go Gyarados on the Earthquake, and then back to Hariyama on the Psychic, back to Gyarados again? I guess you just switched to Skarm.
Yeah, I think the main difference I would have done game was to go to Snorlax more in the early game and just force Skarm to take double edges like over and over and over and over again until it eventually goes down to some HP. It's not like perfect, but it gives you a chance.
It also...
because it's the only Pokemon that really baits Skarm. The other one, well, other Pokemon can just like answered by Salamence.
Yeah, even just having Boom on Lax, I think, would have been useful.
True.
I just think that if it was like a Curse, Earthquake, Double Edge, Shadow Ball set, you can't really run that without a way to deal with Skarm, and the rest of the team just didn't have a way to deal with Skarm.
Probably like a Boom on Snorlax or Taunt on Gyara. Or HP Rock. All of them would have made the matchup way easier for JoJ.
Absolutely. Well, it was a fun Classic Cup set. It was very nice to commentate. Congratulations to Sapientia for winning that cup.
Congrats.
And congrats to JoJ. I mean, as a new player, making it to the finals of Cup, that's still very impressive.
Yep. That was a very fun set to watch. Thank you so much for having me here, Mason.
Absolutely. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will see you next time on another Revival Tournaments commentated set.
Bye-bye.